Hey yo, so I have a lot of things that I wanna talk about. So I just decided that I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna eat dinner right now. So I'm gonna talk while eating. Um, but so it's like 9 p.m. right now. Sun is already set. It's kind of dark, but still not dark. So here I am. I was just at the um I just was at the banner painting thing that the group that I recently joined, the activist group. It's like a pro-Palestine activist group that I recently joined had. We are having a protest in a few days, so it's for that. But yeah, like there were like a couple of people there, like 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 people there. And the thing is, like, I recently only realized this, but like I can't really talk to other people when there's like more than 3 people there, right? I'm just a high school dropout with social anxiety, and like when there's a lot of people there, not even like a lot, like 4 or 5 people there, it's really hard for me to keep up and join the conversation, engage in the conversation, cause like other people are like having the conversation towards themselves. It's really hard for me to join. When there's like only 2 people, like me and someone else, then potentially, like, it depends on who that person is, how comfortable I can be in front of that person. But when it's like that, it's easier for me to speak, generally speaking. But I don't know, I just wish I weren't like this. Like, I don't even know why I'm even like this, right? Like, I've thought about why I'm like this. Like, I'm really socially anxious and I can't really speak comfortably with confidence in front of other people. And like, first of all, I was bullied in high school, and like I didn't think of it as like bullying, and I'm sure it's not like the worst type of bullying that I went through, but I talked to a therapist about this, or a psychologist, and he said that I was like, I don't know if I would consider this bullying, but I went through this. Like, people said dehumanizing things, mean things about myself, like a lot of things, and he was like, that's probably bullying. And yeah, I kind of like recognize it as bullying now, because like the thing is, I often like feel like I'm not like, I feel like I have a tendency to kind of assume that my feelings are like too sensitive, and it's like it shouldn't be valid. Like, I'm too sensitive, so when people say things that kind of feels hurtful to me, they don't mean it like that, like you're being too sensitive. I always like talk myself into that kind of logic, and that probably is true to an extent. Like, I'm like very sensitive to what other people say, but doesn't mean I never go through anything that like even normal people consider to be like hurtful too. So yeah, but other thing is like, but I was always like this to an extent, even before I was bullied in high school, right? So, like, I feel like Japanese education system in itself is like, well, not just Japanese, like, just anywhere. Autistic people like myself aren't included. So, you know, that really sucks. I don't know. I'm like just rambling at this point. I don't really have anyone to talk to, so just, and I don't feel like going home right now. So I'm just chilling, eating dinner in the park nearby, just rambling. Yeah. Another thing is, I just saw this in the news, but Israel, the terrorist state of Israel, attacked Iran, right? It's just a developing story, but you know, like, I fucking, like, you know, I'm so sad, like, about everything that's happening around the world, especially the genocide in Gaza, like, innocent babies, children, ordinary citizens just being murdered by terrorists, like, and with our tax dollars, right? It's just so, you know, I don't have any words. Like, I wish we lived in a world that no one was killed and no one had to go through things like that, but that's just like I often think, like, isn't there more that I can do to stop this? And that's why I go to protest a lot. But I do feel like I should be, or we all should be, doing much more to stop the killing and the genocide. So yeah. And another thing is, like, as I said, I'm sure that I was bullied, but recently, like, when I kind of introduced myself, like, for example, when I went to the banner painting thing today, someone asked me, like, it was my first time meeting some people there. So someone asked me, "Are you in school?" And I was like, "No." But I will be in college from September. I said things like that. But then, like, I have to, like, I feel like I probably should explain why I'm not in school right now. And I was like, I said things like I was bullied in high school in Japan, and like I used that as an excuse to explain my, like, situation. And I'm like, and that has played, like, I was really hurt by what I went through in high school. I was mocked for just everything about myself, who I was. That was really hurtful. And then I dropped out of high school because of that. Well, not just because of that, I guess, like, but that was a major thing. But then, like, after that, it's been like, what, already 5 years, almost 5 years, more like 4 years, I guess, but like 4 or 5 years since I dropped out, and I'm still, like, you know, fucking jobless, person that doesn't even go to school, that lives in parents' basement. So, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah. I don't want to go home. But yeah. And another thing is, like, yeah, I just don't know what I want to do with my life. I'm so fucking socially anxious. I don't know if I'll ever be able to like talk with other people like normally. Like as I said, I was like silent the whole time when I was painting the banner today. Way too many people. I'm like so fucking socially awkward. I don't even know. Yeah. The bug near my ear. Yeah. Like everything. Like, I don't know. There's this woman that's like a year younger than me in the group, the activist group, pro-Palestine group that I talked about. She's not like, she's kind of like doing something somewhere else right now. She's not home, so she's not like engaged. She wasn't at the banner painting thing today, and she hasn't been like involved in like past few weeks, but she's really kind, and I don't know, I just I don't I yeah, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I probably won't post this. Just keep it for the record of what I was thinking in June 11th, 2025. But yeah, hopefully things turn for the better, personally and socially. But yeah, it's tough times. See ya.